No.
Are you there? Did you get on board?
I got to the pickup. Is this all the equipment?
Well, you know, with the budget cuts and all. Just avoid the conductor.
Let's see here. Bananas?
It seems like the equipment guys packed in their lunch instead of your pistol.
So, I'm unarmed then.
You'll be fine. The rest of the gear is there. You could plant those around and make enemies slip and slide. That'd be hilarious.
I'll, keep that in mind. Airbag mines. Finally an assignment where I get to use these.
It's my personal favorite as well. Place them on the walls. Just be careful, since high-velocity bodies do attract quite a lot of attention.
Got it. Can't wait to try these out. So, the lab guys finally did it. They made a functioning teleport array.
It's still a prototype, so it takes some time to recharge. But yes, you can use it to skip past obstacles and get on top of roofs and lamps and the like. Now, onto the objective. If our intel is correct, Dr. Iyakopf has a secret weapon prototype in his personal cabin. Before you get to Moscow, you need to steal that weapon. Last one on the left. Just don't get caught by the conductor.
Oh, it's a shrink ray.
The gun makes people small, right? Shoot yourself with it. Heads up. Our mole tells us that Dr. Iyakopf is meeting General Bolskotchkovich in the restaurant car. Right now. The passengers won't mind, but don't get seen by the bad guys.
Duly noted.
Tickets. I want to see tickets.
Expect to see less of me.
Will you have borscht tonight? Solve this with I want to see tickets.
The shrink ray is ready, yes?
Yes, I stashed the prototype in my cabin.
So, it's possible to stash all soldier inside rocket?
Technically, yes. Unless it's one.
The shrink ray is ready, yes?
Yes, I stashed the prototype in my cabin.
So, it's possible to stash all soldier inside rocket?
Technically, yes. Unless it's one of those doped-up Ubermen you wanted me to grow in the labs.
And the rocket, after the soldiers eat, the shrink ray is ready, yes?
Yes, I stashed the prototype in my cabin.
So, it's possible to stash all soldier inside rocket?
Technically, yes. Unless it's one of those doped-up
The shrink ray is ready, yes?
Yes, I stashed the prototype in my cabin.
So, it's possible to stash all soldier inside rocket?
Technically, yes. Unless it's one of those doped-up Ubermen you wanted me to grow in the labs.
And the rocket, after the soldiers eject, it'll hit target?
Yes, the payload will hit round 0. Soldiers can deploy to secondary target en route.
Bolskochkovich and Airkopf are planning to launch a nuclear rocket filled with miniature soldiers in a secret area inside the Connex offices.
Who, what?
Another smooth entrance. Let's get started.
First things first, the entire office is a front. So the office workers here are armed Soviet agents. Do not get caught.
Avoid people. Got it.
Might be a good idea to test out that shrink ray of yours. Shrink them and toss them into a paper shredder or down the toilet.
Or shrink myself and get past them.
Well, yes, you could do that, as long as they don't see you and stomp you to death.
Let's avoid that kind of unpleasantry.
We can solve this with arm wrestle. Sure hope weather. They removed Nikolai third leg yesterday. Now where I put my Russian coupons again? Now where I put my Russian coupons again? Maybe. They removed Nikolai third leg yesterday.
Now to find out how to access the place the General was talking about. I bet the servers here will have the information you need.
Vodka and blinis tonight. Very good. Will you have borscht tonight? Very good. Always this with you. Да. Давай, давай. They removed Nikolai third leg yesterday. I'm going for the alarm. Sure hope weather clears up. Let us have drink after shift. You funny guy. We can solve this
It's
with arm
locked.
wrestle.
Expect to see less of me.
Давай, давай. Why always with the talking? Do not talk to me again. Давай, давай. Sure, very good. Do not talk to me again. Maybe. Let us gather for vodka and blinis tonight. Давай, давай. Comrade.
Balls
Let
to the
us gather
wall.
for vodka and blinis tonight. Давай, давай. What is this? We can solve this with arm wrestle.
Blah.
We can solve this with arm wrestle.
Down you go.
Maybe. Maybe. Давай, давай. Will you have borscht tonight? Do not talk to me again. Let us have drink after shift. Da. Aha, comrade, you funny guy. Sure hope weather clears up. Aha, comrade, you funny guy.
I need something to gain access to the servers. This note says to keep the hacking floppy disk away from the servers. It's back in the second floor meeting room for a presentation.
To the second floor meeting room, then.
They removed Nikolai third leg yesterday. Давай, давай.
Ah, found it.
Do not talk to me again.
They won't see me coming.
Comrade, let us have drink after shift. Sure hope weather clears up. Always this with you. Very good. Let us have drink after shift. Do not talk to me again.
Nailed it.
You wiped the servers? Great. Find that access card it mentioned so you can get down to the vault.
Time to get small.
Still good? They removed Nikolai third leg yesterday. Aha, comrade, you funny guy.
The stopwatch ought to come in handy. It'll let me stop time for a short while. Try not to think about it too hard. Let's have a new look
Do
at
not
this.
talk to me again. Now where I put my Russian coupons again? Very good. Давай, давай. Давай, давай. Aha, comrade, you funny guy. Will you have borscht tonight? where I put my
Now
ration
this
coupons
is old school. Better. Head there right now.
Let us have drink after shift. Da. Sure hope weather clears up. Sure hope weather clears up. Da. Da. Sure hope weather clears up.
Tip the scales.
Maybe.
Oh, cute.
Now where I put my ration coupons again?
Wow, it's dark. And it goes on deep.
That's what she's...
Oh, shut up.
They removed Nikolai third leg yesterday. Comrade, you funny guy. Do not talk to me again. Very good. Давай, давай. Very good. Now where I put my ration coupons again? Always this with you. Let us have drink after shift. Maybe. Maybe. Давай, давай.
The bigger they are...
Do not talk to me again. How is family doing? Still good?
Time to
What is
bounce.
this then?
Ugh.
Borscht tonight? Will you have borscht tonight?
Uh-oh. That can't be good. Great. Lasers. Just what I needed. Can't they think of something less cliché?
Comrade, you funny guy. Comrade, let us gather for vodka and blinis tonight. Let us have drink after shift.
I can't use this yet. Interesting.
Do not talk to. Will you have borscht tonight?
Expect to see less of me.
Now where I put my ration coupons again? Will you have borscht tonight?
All right, what's next? Expect to see less of me.
We can solve this with arm. Will you have borscht tonight? Comrade, you funny guy. We can solve this with arm wrestle. How is family doing? Still good? Will you have borscht tonight? They removed Nikolai third leg yesterday.
Here's a new perspective.
Very good.
Oh, cute.
Comrade, you funny guy. Let us have drink after shift. Maybe.
Expect to see less of me.
Sure hope weather clears up.
All right, Cecil. 3 rows of lasers avoided. What's up next?
According to our scans, there is a huge descent down after the ramps.
Let me guess.
Yes, it's the only entrance, and it's full of lasers.
Let us have drink after shift. Very good.
Another happy landing.
Very good.
Everything is clean, and there are a lot of nerds here.
Ah, a secret Soviet laboratory. I knew it. This must be where Iakopf is. Okay, new orders, Audrey. Find Ayakov. We need him alive. Shrink him down and find something to stuff him in. Weird goggles, lab coat. You saw him on the train.
Looks like access to the main laboratory is locked. I'll need to get those doors open.
Arm wrestle. What is this?
Pick this.
Always this with you. Comrade, let us gather some vodka and blinis tonight. Comrade, we can solve this let us with gather for vodka and blinis tonight.
What's this then? Spyticles? Allows the user to look through solid objects. So I can use these to see guards through walls. Neat.
Do not talk to me again. Why always with the talking? What is this then?
Down you go.
We can solve this with arm wrestle. Always this with you.
It's this way.
They removed Nikolai third leg yesterday.
No! Not into...
Down you go. What's all this then? Get a piece of this. Have hands at me. I stuffed him in a handbag.
Great! I found a way to get him to us, but it requires a trip even further down the secret facility. If I'm right, you should take an elevator down exactly 10 levels.
Splendid. Oh, wow. It's like a huge library.
I think this is the secret Soviet archives. It must be where they keep sending those pesky mail missiles from. You'll want to stuff Iakov into one of them.
Still good this with you. Comrade, you funny guy. What is this then? Still good? Sure hope weather.
Tip the scales.
Family doing. Still good? Always this with you.
Let's have a new look at this.
Maybe. Maybe. Давай, давай. Will you have borscht tonight? Sure hope weather clears up. Now where I put my Russian coupons again?
Trouble ahead.
Comrade, let us gather for vodka. How is family doing? Still good? Maybe. Maybe. Let us have drink after shift. Why always with the talking?
Here's a new perspective. A targeting chip. Definitely in the library.
Давай, давай. We can solve this with arm wrestle. We can solve this with arm wrestle. We can solve this with arm wrestle. They removed Nikolai third
Still
leg
cooling down.
Very good. Sure hope weather clears up. How is family doing?
Freeze!
Still good.
Hot off the presses. Enjoy your trip.
Let us gather for vodka and Linis. I'm going for the alarm. I
Let's
see
make
spy.
some time.
Alarm.
Time for a little slip and slide. Watch your step.
It is time to die.
Time for a little slip and slide. Oh, wow. It's like a huge library.
I think this is the secret Soviet archives. It must be where they keep sending those pesky mail missiles from. You'll want to stuff Iakov into one of them.
Let us have drink after shift. Let us have drink after shift. We can solve this with arm
Freeze.
wrestle.